Okay, we wake up this morning and it's about 8:30 or so, and they are doing something to the field next to us. Can't tell if they're harvesting or they're doing some sort of plowing or cultivating, but all I don't know if you can hear Sherlock, he's doing his inside bark. But this is one of the reasons why we wanted to come out here, so we can see stuff like this, because this type of stuff fascinates me. If the guy can actually see me, he's probably going, what is that dork doing? But that's fine. I find this stuff fascinating. Hopefully at some point we can actually farm the back 4 acres. So yeah, that's what we wake up to this morning. Okay, it's been about an hour now, and they are definitely doing some sort of plowing or cultivating. They are not harvesting anything. I didn't think they were because it just looks like ground cover over there. So one of these days I'll be able to look at all the equipment and know what it is, but today is not that day. And it looks like they're taking a break. So I'll be monitoring what this is going to do all day. You see my nice army of pallets over here, which hopefully I can relocate in the next week or so. And so yeah, that's about it. So that's what they've done in about an hour. I looked on the satellite and it looks like this field is, I want to say, between 14 and 16 acres. So I'll be curious on how long it's going to take them to actually plow or cultivate this entire field. So the field is about, I'd say about 1,200 feet long and probably about 550 feet wide, guessing. So we shall see. Okay, as soon as I stopped recording, then I saw the tractor coming down, so I'm waited for it to make its pass, and now it's going back. So let's see if I can zoom in here without creating too much of an issue. Okay, there we go. So you can definitely tell that it's clumping up the soil there. So like I said, they've been doing this for about an hour now, and they still got a decent amount of the field to go. But I figured it's far enough out beyond the little bushes between the property lines that we get a good look of what they're doing. Okay, it's a little more than 2 hours into the plowing next door, and now there's 2 tractors going. So I don't know if one's doing the far side and one's doing this side or what. They obviously know what they're doing. To me, it just looks like they're randomly going in certain areas, but they're the professionals, so I'm assuming they know what they're doing. So I think this is really interesting. All right, they are done. It took them till about 2 o'clock, and that was with both of them. And then after 2 o'clock, they switched gears, grabbed a different tractor, and started mowing the ditches. I'll go over there in a second. And so this is what it looks like. It took them from about 8:30 in the morning till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As far as I know, they did not stop. And from about 10:30 till 2, there's actually 2 of them working. So there were two tractors out here. So if you zoom in, what they were doing was uncovering peanuts. And if you look here, you see all the peanuts are up. So I guess the machines yesterday took them out of the ground, and then they'll come back and harvest them later. I'm assuming they're going to let them sit for a while, let them dry out a little bit. But yeah. Okay, here is the ditch. As you can see, They came in and let me zoom in, and they had an articulating side mower on one of their tractors, and they went and did one side of the ditch, and then they turned around on another pass, did the other side of the ditch, all the way up to where you could see here. So yeah, where the second telephone pole is that you can see, our property actually goes about another 50 feet beyond that. So let me zoom out. I would have had to actually done the ditch work on all of that. I did around the drive here a few days ago. If I would have known that, I would have waited and let them do it, but I know now. But yeah, that's from where I'm standing now is probably like 500 and something feet down that way. So that would have taken me forever to do. Now there's still over here that we have to do, and the trimmers that I have aren't powerful enough to get to that. So I'll have to rent probably a small push brush hog to get that, but I was going to do that when it's in the winter when all this stuff is dormant. So yeah, that was our tractor excitement for today.